What's going on, guys? It's your boy Veli bringing you guys back another video. Today we got the countdown build, the best countdown build out there. I personally believe you cannot die with this build. If you die with this build, well, honestly, I don't know what to tell you, but let's get right into it. The Scorpio is the best exotic weapon to use in countdown. The technician doesn't matter, the specialization doesn't matter. The core perfection of this build is the gear itself. Now, for the Scorpio, you know you guys would always want to use that for the hunters in countdown. It's the easiest exotic to burn those hunters with, especially in sync with your skills, but we'll get further into that later on. The rock and roll. The reason you want to use the rock and roll as your secondary is because of our gear set, and we'll talk about that further on. Now, the reason you use the rock and roll over the ACS-12 is because, as you can see, the ACS-12 has 20 bullets in the mag and the rock and roll has 30 because of its talent that gives you that 50% extra mag. Now, the reason why this is good is because when you're stacking up stacks, you want a weapon that will like shoot non-stop for a while, you know what I'm saying? So rock and roll is the best way to go. They both have the same RPM, but that 30 bullets in the mag will help out so much more, trust me on that. Okay, so moving on, the pistol doesn't really matter. I personally use the orbit though, because the reason why I use the orbit is because of that perfect finish. When you swap from this weapon, you know, you get that 35% critical hit chance and that 40% critical hit damage for 15 seconds. You probably won't ever need to use your pistol, but if you're a pistol user lover, then this will be a perfect pistol for this build, okay? Because you get that extra damage, you can swap it back to the shotgun. So when you're stacking up, you're also putting out extra damage, which is crazy. Now, the mask, you need the Coyote's mask. I don't care what nobody says, this is the best exotic mask for countdown, because a countdown is a team-based game, and exotic Coyote's mask is a team-based mask, right? So it makes sense. The distance, based on the distance you are from an enemy, you can help you or your allies, I'm sorry, get that extra critical hit damage and that critical hit chance. So that's going to be a big beneficial for the team and you for this build. That's why I love this build. It's number one, I'm telling you. Heartbreaker gear set is unbeatable for PvE, and for countdown especially. Don't worry about the two pieces. We're not using assault rifles or LMG. We're using double shotguns, but the 4 pieces is what you really need. It's that heart stopper, okay? It gives you, when you get headshots, it applies pulse, okay? And those pulse enemies adds a stack of 1% bonus armor and 1% damage to pulse enemies, up to 50 stacks, guys. That's insane. And with the backpack, you get that bonus armor and goes from 1% to 2%. So stacking that up with the rest and the chest gives you that max BPM, increasing max stacks from 50 to 100. So you're increasing, not only are you increasing your stack percentage, but you're also increasing the amount of stacks you get, right? So you're just repeatedly punishing an enemy while getting armor back. Like that's invincible type of energy, you know what I'm saying? And you combine that with the Badger Tough brand, okay? It gives you that 10% extra shotgun damage, and when you're running double shotguns, it makes sense. Now for the attributes, you don't really need the health. I just have this because this is the only Badger Tough I have knee pads, but you want to probably roll that into a critical hit damage or extra critical hit chance. But obviously you can't roll 2 critical hit chances, so you want critical hit damage and critical hit chance. And to finish it off and to have the best and right skills for countdown to farm unlimitedly without dying is the shock traps and the foam launcher. Now, the reason why you want the shock traps and the foam launcher is because when you encounter those when you encounter those hunters in countdown, you want to throw that shock trap to prevent them from running away and grabbing that extra med kit and using that foam. Now you want to time the foam. When you use that foam, you want to time it. Look at the symbol above their head. It's like a little V or something like that, like a trap symbol. When it goes down, you'll have multiple foam shots, I think 2. So when you shoot one, boom, let that time go down, shoot another one, boom, and then just keep punishing that hunter until it dies. Now, even with this build too though, you can sit in front of a hunter and keep shooting him with the rock and roll and not die. I'm gonna show you a clip of me not dying. I got hit by a hunter, you know, meleeed shot by it, I wasn't dying because I had so much armor. Even in the turbine, you know how when the turbine, you have that electric floor. If you sit on that floor with this build and you have stacks on, you can't die. That's why I said this is the perfect, absolute #1 build for Countdown. And I've seen a lot of new players play it ever since I played in it. And I want to help you guys out. This is the build you want to use for farming Countdown. Ultimately the best. All right. So that's all I wanted to show you guys today. Give you guys a build video, a perfect build video, guys. This build is amazing. I can't stress it enough. You don't need any other build if you're just trying to farm Countdown. But that's all I have for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and follow me on Twitch as well. All my links, tags for my social medias will be on my outro, so make sure you check that out, and I will put them in the description below. So until next time, guys, it's your boy Veli, and I'm out. Peace.